Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Stealing a kiss, proposition, caught in the act. Days of Our Lives, DOOL, spoilers for Monday, May 20th indicate some intriguing moments to protest an explosive week off in Salem. One character gets caught stealing a kiss, while another has an intriguing proposition, and someone catches a secret couple in the act. What's set to unfold during Monday's show? Time to dive right in. Days of Our Lives spoilers, EJ DiMera's worst fear plays out. DOOL spoilers for Monday, May 20th hint that not only will Ericole partake a kiss, but EJ DiMera, Dan Feuereagle, will witness it all go down. Yikes. Trending. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers fin is torn. Engagement news, Hope still blames Steffi. According to teasers, Nicole DiMera, Ariane Zucker, will be in a tipsy state when she plants a kiss on Eric Brady, Greg Vaughn. How will EJ reply when he sees his woman playing kissy face with her partner? Heck hath no fury like a DiMera despisement, right? DOOL spoilers, Paulina Price has a proposition. Speaking of EJ, Day spoilers for Monday, May 20th reveal he's not only on the cusp of a broken marriage, but he also could lose his comfy quarter attorney job. Added teasers note that Paulina Price, Jackie Harry, will reach out to Melinda Trask, Tina Huang, on Monday and see if she wants her old D.A. job back. But is Trask interested in returning? In other news, Chanel DiMera, Raven Bowens, and Johnny DiMera, Carson Boatman, will decide to meet with a specialist to gather further information about their high-threat gestation. Will the appointment change their minds about keeping the baby? Suckers will have to tune in to find out. Days of Our Lives spoilers, Tolly caught in the act. Incipiently, DOOL spoilers for Monday state that Tate Black, Leo Howard, and Holly Jonas, Ashley Puzimis, will partake a moment, and Lady Whistleblower himself, Leo Stark, Greg Ricart, will catch the two teens canoodling. Will he decide to partake what he knows in his column? In light of everything Nicole is, and has, gone through because of Leo, will he put her through indeed further drama, all in the name of keeping his public informed? Chad's phenomenon, Annalyn McCord debuts as recast Abigail? Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Chad DiMera, Billy Flynn, has plotted after Abigail DiMera's, last played by Marcy Miller, death. Chad had a love with Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Klein, but that didn't work out. Principally, Chad hasn't been suitable to move on from Abigail. With Chad's visit to Abigail's grave and him looking in her journal, could there be a phenomenon coming up? Could Annalyn McCord's character be a recast Abigail, back from the dead? Days of Our Lives spoilers, Chad DiMera's struggle. DOOL spoilers reveal that Chad has plotted ever since Abigail's murder. Chad did try to move on with Stephanie. Still, Chad wasn't sure if he was ready to move on. Chad did get the blessing from Abigail's family, but his love with Stephanie didn't last. The reason for their bifurcation was Abigail. DOOL spoilers, Abigail DiMera's memory. During the week of May 13, 2024, Chad and Thomas DiMera, Carrie Christopher, visit Abigail's grave. Also, latterly that week, Chad finds and reads Abigail's journal. Could there be an indication in that journal? Indeed, though Clyde Weston, James Reed, boggled Abigail, detergents rewrite history all the time. Days of Our Lives spoilers, Annalyn McCord's Riddle character. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Annalyn McCord is set to make her debut in the Peacock Cleaner Pieces. Annalyn is playing a Riddle character. Due to her appearance, numerous allowed. She might replace Ariane Zucker as Nicole Walker DiMera, Ariane Zucker. It was also suspected that Annalyn might be taking over Jessica Serfati's part of Sloane Peterson Brady. Still, another possibility is that Abigail might be coming back from the dead. DOOL spoilers, Abigail DiMera recast? Now, Annalyn's character is said to be a woman named Marin. Still, detergents frequently do and use the real character name when casting, especially if it's supposed to be a surprise rejuvenation or return. Deadline reported that Annalyn inked a one-time contract to play Marin. The character description is as follows: a fascinating and complicated woman who's devastatingly beautiful, nearly angelic in her outside appearance. The desire of numerous, but her heart belongs to only one man who continues to push her down for her own good. While this doesn't really sound like Abigail, there could be a twist. The description could be designedly to mislead suckers. Another explanation is that Abigail might have been brainwashed. EJ lately spoke to Dr. Wilhelm Rolf, Richard Wharton, about Jude Brady. Dr. Rolf hasn't been mentioned in a while, so that means anything is possible. Maggie Horton eventually sees the truth. Days of Our Lives 2-week spoilers reveal that brassy redhead Maggie Horton eventually discovers the verity. Will she get vengeance on the conman Constantine Meliunis for all the months he wisecracked her into believing he's someone he's not? This week, on the long-running Sudzer, Maggie works with Marlena Evans, John Black, and Steve Johnson to stop the lying, sneaky Greek from taking everything from Victor Kiriaki's estate. Ava and Harris see intriguing connections away in Salem in Clyde Weston's Little Black Book. Can they use the information against the crook to uncover his caching spot? Eventually, Holly Jonas and Tate Black cover their tracks and conceal their interdicted love. Further, they try to hide their taradiddle. Will they get caught dating each other during the weeks of May 6 to 17, 2024, on the NBC Peacock exclusive? Days of Our Lives 2-week spoilers Maggie Horton, the truth will set her free. DOOL 2-week spoilers see Maggie Horton, Suzanne Rogers, facing the verity about her crooked fiancé. Since last fall, Constantine Meliunis, John Capellos, has asked Maggie, trying to move the beautiful gusto that he was a friend of her late hubby, Victor Kiriakis, John Aniston. Not only that, but the conman also changed an old letter naming Xander Cook, Paul Telfer, as his rival's long-lost son. Further, Teresa Donovan, Emily O'Brien, is in on the action. She wants Dandy Zandy to pay for manhandling her over the times. Plus, the single mama is chasing Alex Kiriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, and the Kiriakis' fortune. Still, whereas Teresa has wanted to back out of the scheme with Constantine, her co-conspirator wouldn't quit until he has his hands on the widow's heritage on Days of Our Lives. But he wouldn't wisecrack Maggie ever. This week on DOOL, Maggie tells her son Sarah Horton, Lindsay Godfrey, Xander Cook, and Constantine Meliunis that Victor's will is in probate. This means his estate can now officially be turned over to his heirs-at-law, Maggie Horton and his sons. Meanwhile, Marlena Evans, Deidre Hall, and John Black, Drake Hodgson, Phil Steve Johnson, Stephen Nichols, and about their plan to help Maggie. They know they need to stop Constantine from marrying their longtime friend. Further, Days of Our Lives spoilers discover that the widow Maggie agrees to their scheme to stop the con artist in his tracks. Will they stop the form during the farce marriage to expose his falsehoods? Or will Maggie save the trouble and leave him before the big day? DOOL 2-week spoilers Ava and Harris connect the blotches. Days of Our Lives 2-week spoilers slip that Ava Vitale, Tamara Braun, and her bodacious Bobby Swain Harris Michaels, Steve Burton, go through Clyde Weston's, James Read, Little Black Book. The runway internee wants it back in his possession to get in touch with cohorts and workers. And he communicated Ava to ask her to find the book, or differently. Last week on DOOL, Harris and Ava trolled the bistro's recesses and cracks. Still, it wasn't until her former master, Stephen D. Mara, Brandon Barish, caught them, and they all three put their heads together that the address book was set up in an empty wine bottle. And oh, the secrets it holds! Days of Our Lives 2-week spoilers reveal that Ava and Harris make shocking discoveries in the book. Who differently is on Clyde's payroll? What other culprits does he have contact word for? Stay tuned to discover what the couple uncovers that could make jaws drop. Days 2-week spoilers Tate and Holly continue to sneak around. DOOL 2-week spoilers report that Tate Black, Leo Howard, and Holly Jonas, Ashley Puzimis, carry on with their secret relationship. After the overdose on NYE, the two have been ordered by their parents to steer clear of one another. Still, the fire only made the teens closer. They've been sneaking behind their parents' backs to get private time alone. Further, with hop season in Salem, the two may need to take others to the fancy cotillion to continue their farce on Days of Our Lives. But will others see how close Holly and Tate have come?